Hello everyone, welcome back to Limbus Company, and we are doing some cultivation, and we now have Heathcliff! I still think that these two definitely have something, but I should change it out for Faust instead. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's do it. Okay, there's one. What? What? Where did he get that? Where did he get what? Where did he get that from? Right, lads, listen up. This ain't gonna be like them old boring old classes you've been sitting through. You've got to leave the desk behind once in a while to learn some real life lessons, yeah? Right. So here's the deal. You wanna break the morale before the brawl even begins. Brawl? Learn this by heart, and you'll be kicking those twats' asses left, right, and center. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. So Heathcliff, I've got to ask this question. Something about your club seems different today. Looks a lot more colorful too. Bollocks! That catches on quick. That Wape looks said something about how swinging around a real club might come off as too threatening and confiscated it. That high-tech weapon cries boop when it hits people. Oh, that's adorable. I love you, Sealy. I see. Boy, don't you want to rest a baby just cause I'm holding a different bludgeon. Let's get on with it. Straighten your shoulders, eyes wide open. Let's get cracking. The cutest little frickin' boop. A little squeak. Nice. Alright. Oh, hey! Shared pain. Yeah, because they have the thing, and then... Oh, the triple combo! Let's go! Triple combo? Hell yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh my goodness, look at this. Learned the Tianya sword passive. What does that do? Inner self. Go off and subult. Oh wow. All has a glizzy. Wow. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so let's try. I have a nice one. I think these three. We get the military crew all together. I think that's a vibe. And then let's make sure Merceau's. Yep, Merceau's last for the morale. Hit it. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Sick. Okay, I gotta try and find some Ryoshu combos. Gotta prepare for war. Passive. Yeah, because the more you max them out, the more passes you get. Heal 10 SP and gain 2 offense and 2 defense. Very good. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So I need to find some with, like, Dawn. Okay, so, like... let me think. Okay. Oh, hold on. I said Dawn. Wait, what? Huh? The Rambling Tales from Drunken Palm? I was wondering who was going to fill this slot, because we were out of Sinners. Because Sinclair's not part of it. Okay. Drunk guy? Okay. Well, let's think. Drunk guy. Ryoshu seems fair, I think, because she's got the whole everything with her going on, like fighter type, and then the only other person he has a connection to is Honglu because he killed him. What if I call Honglu? They're a vibe. I guess. I don't know. Okay. This class will be taught by a guest lecturer who has been invited for your tutelage. A guest lecturer? But I wasn't informed of this. Where are they? I don't know. Maybe they're lost? A little bird told me that the venerable hierarch will gift me a bottle of top-notch cloudy wine straight from Dagon Yuan's brewer. Really? There any truth to that, folks? That guy. Hehe. Just stopping by to see if I can leech some liquor at this party. Hong Yuan's an awful miserly place. But you'd spare a shot of liquor for this poor old drifter, won't you? Well, you're clearly not just any poor old drifter. Are you guys acquainted? He ambushed us in our room after the first round of the Family Hierarch War was over. He what? The Family Hierarch War's been over for a while, and everyone in Hongyuan knows that the winner is... who the winner is. How dare a mongrel like you who only knows how to mooch off other families set foot in here? Looks like I'm going to have to give my clan a stern talking to. How could they let slip a drunk assassin like... Haha, I see that our youthful hierarch is plenty suspicious. I have been a guest in many places, but please, I am no moocher. Put your worries to rest. I'm only a drunkard who enjoys a cool swig of liquor with scenic landscapes as my bar. The sky is my ceiling, and the dirt is my bed. Yeah. Drunken Master. Is he? Seriously? Bad news, Miss Si-chun. Apparently, Jie Yuanshun's bestowed upon you a new master. Huh? Big Sister Yuanshun? She also wanted us to deliver the message that she was sending a master because, and I quote, I feel a deep sense of trepidation and pity for my dearest little sister, the neophyte hierarch, who must be struggling left-right without a proper master. Wow, I am beside myself with gratitude. So that's the supposed teacher? This mysterious guy with a mysterious allegiance who might stab us in the back at any time? As you said, the Family Hierarch War is over, and even mongrels of Hongyuan know who has the legitimacy here. The incident during the contest was nothing more than business, a job to be taken care of in return for what compensation they gave me. I hope you don't carry that grudge in your heart. I'm sure you didn't harm your rivals in the Family Hierarch War out of personal vendetta, did you? Sometimes business is just business. I killed young Master Bayu, for they promised to pay off my bar tab, and I'm here to give the hierarch a lesson, for they promised to pay off my future tabs. There's nothing to be gained by taking your anger out on a gig worker living hand to mouth like myself, don't you think? Haha. I'll advise that the optics and the consequences of rejecting a master sent to us by Jie Yuanshun herself is not going to look too good. I know it's only going to make me look worse, and I'd rather not give Big Sister Yuanshun more ammunition to take me down. And you there will have eyes tracking your every movement, so don't do anything that might rouse unnecessary suspicion. Ewie, ain't that a treat? I can hardly taste the wine before such hostility. Before I begin the lesson, I'd like to get an idea of where my to-be pupils are. Now give me a demonstration, if you will. Swing away. Ha, that's enough. But I was just getting started. Your form is flawed and your breathing is hollow. Need I see more? Tish. Flawed forms often invite flawed hearts. In other words, your martial arts prowess is amateurish. What the heck? Is this guy serious? I have never had a single master who had anything bad to say about my form. Your arms are straight and your legs supporting your stance are solid and sturdy. Indeed, most masters would not bother themselves to find fault there. But let me pose this question. Are you, my venerable pupil, satisfied with martial arts that made to dispatch unskilled peasants and no more? Huh? There is more to this than raw strength. Now take a swing at me instead. Alright, you asked for it. Your mind outpaces your body. Your intent more transparent than a glass globe. And your edge is dull, for it has very little heart for feints. You are far too eager to strike. Focus singularly on your opponent, with force distributed unevenly across your body. So, you will fail to cut, and gain a little hole as a comeuppance. Damn, her first kill. Try to relax your body, won't you? You have a weapon, yes, but one mustn't singularly focus on the opponent. Do try to reflect upon yourself and relax. Let the unnecessary strength go. Let it flow out of your body. Tensing up as you do will naturally shrink your mind and narrow your vision. Hey, wait, should I send Big Bro a silver spoon or something? It wasn't that bad this time, but what if they give him a way worse poison next time? You know, young master Bayu won't accept your gift, my lady. Doubt he's even sinking the culprit now. So stupid. Zero interest in anything practical. Zero ambition. What a silly, pathetic attitude to have. Just how... But my lady, it wasn't practicality that guided you when you chose to save my life over maintaining your control over the Wu branch. Some seek the state of Anatta, the non-self, but what they seek is the path of Azura, reserved for the likes of blade fiends. You must learn to let go of everything, except for the self. Let it all go. The gazes, the pressure, all of it. Instead, face yourself and only yourself. And feel how light it all becomes. She's got it. Well, then what should we do about you, my overconfident, proud pupil? Will you maintain your grave and cocky silence? I wasn't being cocky. If my memories haven't failed me yet, you were one of young Master Jia Bayu's underlings, correct? Underling, yeah, however you want to call it, I guess. Just why do you think it was that you, specifically you, among his 12 underlings, were chosen to take this class alongside the young hierarch? Well, who else besides me would ever go along with these lesson plans? Don Quixote is going to ditch the classes out of boredom, same goes for Rhodia. And Otis will try to take over the classes, not to mention what it'll be like to have Heathcliff here, and... Haha, such a loquacious list of excuses. Struck a nerve, did I? How come you know so little about yourself, even less than what I have already learned about you? What are you talking about? A bird that has failed to break its shell and time will rot within its confines. I still don't understand what you're talking about. Prepare yourself to flit away before the rain. You won't get another chance should you miss the opportunity. Oh, sorry. Just late. Been a while since I let myself babble on for this long. I suppose I can credit my foolish pupils for that. Prepare to swing away. Enemy of yesterday, friend of today. Let's go! The triple. Okay. 2% to all stats capable class. Sick. Right, and then... Oh yeah. Big ups, big ups. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let's think. Okay, so we have him mastered. That's cool. Okay, let's try these three. I think these three. Like all the pragmatic peeps, I think. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh, that's something. Fuck around, find out. Love that. Okay. Rousseau didn't give anything, but that's okay. Should give me a master. There we go. Hell yeah. Very nice. Oh, look at that apathetic response, reassuring heart. I'm just stacking these passives. Either Alex or Hick, gain offense. Yeah, we had to have Sinclair in there. Then heal 5 SP. Oh yeah. Okay, so now let's try who else is left. You three? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Nothing. Damn. Okay. Nothing. Shoot. Okay. Damn. Oh, hey. Talisman Man? Alright. Damn, am I glad I got my head screwed back on. It's a precious sight to watch everyone all freaking out about this child's play. All the missed news I've been hearing since I opened my eyes in the recovery room sound very enticing. I really wish I was there to watch it all. Half the family heads getting arrested for treason. The seat of the family hierarchy going to some inexperienced kids from the Gia family. Not to mention how my lovely little sister had her engagement called off, and how she's now been branded as a traitor to her own blood. All the entertainment in the world seems to have happened during my little nap, don't you think? You didn't even show your face at the regular assembly, so I doubt you have any concern for the future of Hongyuan. So just what are you doing here? I just thought I'd have some fun. Yeah, okay, yeah, straight to it, straight to business. You know, I respect it. I respect it. Just straight business.
중요한 건 내가 어떤 사람인지 알게 하는 거.
But buddy, I've been studying like crazy. Look at my buffs. Look at my buffs. We're cruising.
봉황이 날개처럼. 다른 누구도 아닌 나 자신을 들여다봐야 해.
I love the new lines too. Those are great. I'm pretty sure those are new. But yeah, just good. Let's go. Yeah, I love seeing the tag in. It's like the sinners are coming into hell almost from afar. Look at my girl. Look at her go. She's beating his ass. Get him good. Oh, look at this. Look at fifth form. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage. The damage is insane. Tail swap on that. Kind of dumb. But... Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. She did like a cool like aura farm move. Let's do it. Fans and everything. That's sick. Let's go. Sick. Yeah, we crushed that. Yeah, we're good. Look at us. Look at us. We crushed it. Why stop now? Decapitate me like my last death, or stab me in the heart, cut my limbs to ribbons. Listen, this duel's just a spar, okay? We don't have to kill each other for this to end. Now isn't this frustrating? You got the opportunity of a lifetime right before your eyes, and you're too weak to use it. You have everyone who fights you on every step of your way coming to you, practically presenting their heads on a silver platter, and you're just gonna let them slink away with these scratches? Get your act together. Family hierarchy war's over. I'm just not gonna kill someone just because they're being a bit uncooperative. Hahaha, get real. Do you have any idea how long it'll take for you to gain even a morsel of power by playing this fool's game? Hey, want to hear a little tip on how you can firmly establish your position as the family hierarch? Kill me in the most horrible, painful, hideous way you can imagine. And hang my corpse by the entrance of that assembly hall over there. Use me to send a clear message. And station every single one of your high show packs between every pillar at the assembly hall. And if anyone dares to speak out against you, snip, chop off their head before they can get another word out. 5 days. It'll only take 5 days before everyone starts eating out of your hand. And that's how you establish yourself as the hierarch. Fear is power. No, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm just here to make Hongyuan a place where people can live without fear. I thought you of all people might understand. I remember how you used to hate hurting people, more so than anyone else. Man, what a boring answer. That was duller than even my dullest expectations. It'll only take a few years until you break, until you become just like them. Just like the family hierarchs of the past who couldn't help but ruthlessly weed out any seeds of resistance. Just how many people here do you think still have any grip on their sanity? Maybe I'm only a few years away from becoming an idiot shuffling aimlessly around Dongguan Yan, I can only hope that I won't be a slobbering mess by the time that happens. If something entertaining is going to happen, I can only hope that it happens when I'm still sane. Yeah, you know, he's crazy. I can fix him. No, I can't. No, I cannot. Jeez. No, I'm joking. Someone else can fix him, not me. Goodness. Excellent work, my lady. You have passed the 4th exam with flying colors. You've certainly crushed them for underestimating you. I am... My lady? Aw. She doesn't want to crush people, yeah. Okay, so what do we got left? Okay, how about... You... Oh, sleepy time? Sleepy time, okay. Oh, morale is terrible. Okay, hold on, let's do 2 morale classes. Oh, maybe I can, hold on. Okay. Sure, let's do these 2. My lady seems to be in a particular mood today. It's all useless, isn't it? See Chun? When these classes end and you guys all leave, I guess I'll be spending my days worried to death that an assassin could pop up out of nowhere and kill me at any moment. Consumed by so much paranoia and worry that I'll start twitching at shadows cast from lamplights. So would it mean anything for me to, you know, prove to them that I deserve to be the family hierarch? I spent my whole life trying to prove to everyone that I have the will and determination to become the family hierarch, and now I have to prove to everyone that I deserve to keep it? To those bastards who only thought in their empty heads as how to expand their rooms? Mr. Wei, have you ever heard of playing hooky before? Playing hooky? Is this a euphemism for eliminating your enemies? Well, I've rarely done it back then when I was in school, but when there's too much going on in your head, you just skip school and go out to play. Oh. I've only done it once myself, after a friend talked me into... Of course, I was like, there's no way Sinclair played hooky a bunch. No, of course it was Cromer that did it. I agree. It seems that time for my lady to clear her head has come. Very well, let us play just one hooky. What are you guys doing? Come on, let's get moving. I gotta prove myself, don't I? I gotta have those bastards' approval, don't I? He's in a really bad mood today, huh? My lady, have you visited the backyard by the Lo Shui Hermitage as of late? No, but I know what happens there. They threw in a few dead bodies from the massacre a decade ago, turned the Pao Fond, and decided to bury the whole thing. Indeed they did. The stench was so overwhelming and toxic that the corpses of animals and plants could be seen floating on the surface, eventually turning the pond into a festering black bog. People passing by had to plug their noses or risk passing out. So why even bring up something awful like that? It seems that a tree had taken root there, my lady, amidst all that rot. A willow. The willow tree reached deep into the pond with its roots, clearing it of the foul grease, cleansing the water. Yet one day, we found it clear and glittering, thriving with other aquatic plants growing within. It's recovered from the rot, becoming a normal, clear pond surrounded by leaves and moss. Some months ago, they introduced a few carps in there, and when they checked again, they were just as vivacious as they were on the first day there. Would you like to pay the pond a visit, if it is all right with you? You weren't kidding. I avoided this place for so long. There's a shark. There's a shark in the pond. Also, look how cute these two are. But look at the shark. I never thought it could be this clean. I can hardly believe that this pond used to be a rotten bog. All that happened was that this tree happened to take root here. What matters, my lady, is patience and determination. Of course, this place had slipped my mind then, as I was quite swamped with work, but the world has a stronger capacity to heal itself than one might imagine. Recovery will follow, as long as there is steady root to rally around. Nice, you're making some good progress. Your form, the light in your eyes, I think you've certainly improved in all aspects. I dare say you've had some changes of heart, too. Yeah, I do feel a tad more comfortable than I did before. Yippee! Aw, yeah! Okay, I didn't need to do the morale classes anyway. Not so solitary gourmet. Oh, gourmets! Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. Starting to get a little tired of it. Okay. Okay, so now we have Heathcliff. Heathcliff and Faust have a thing. Who else would fit well with Heathcliff? Mabel. You know that they have I mean, they already do. Let me try and hit someone else capped out. Let me throw in... let's throw in Otis here, even if she won't, like, super level up. Right, class, here's a new task to help you learn how to break your enemy's morale. The moment you shrink in front of your enemies, you've already lost, so don't. It don't matter how many there are or how threatening they look, yeah? Take me, for example. Have I ever turned tail and fled like some milksop, no matter what enemy we were put against? I don't think you ever have. Leave it to the nerds to waste time coming to strategies and what have you. Listen, there ain't a problem in this world you can't solve by boldly rushing in head first. I don't think that's a good lesson. Here's what I think. Neither of you got enough pluck. That's why neither of you could say shite against those buggers back at the assembly hall, am I right? So, let me help you grow some backbone. Try getting mad at me. No need to shrink, lad. Stand proud. Well, okay, but how could I... Don't worry about offending me, yeah? I can take it. Unlike you two, I built up enough thick skin for all kinds of insults thanks to my years in the back streets. I'm bloody invincible. Oh no. Yeah, well, shut up, Heathcliff. Good lad. You're hardly even a teacher, man. This class sucks. All you're doing up there is standing around and trying to look cool. Oh, that one's gotta sting a little. That's it, you little shite. Is what I would have said back in the day. And I probably would have struck you with this hammer. I mean, my club. But I've changed too. And so did you. And I can see the fire in your eyes has grown. Remember this feeling, yeah? I will. Now, let's practice. It looks like both of you have the perfect sparring partner in each other. Grab your weapons and the both of you. Huh? You mean us? Me and Zichun? Double battle time! I grew a backbone by getting into fisticuffs with the boys during my backstreet days. They'll break my arm, sure. I break their legs in return. See what I mean? Is that what besties are supposed to mean? Well, let's do this, I guess. You don't want me to go easy on you, do you? I don't. Yeah, that's Sinclair's pride, you know, peeking through a bit. Yo, let's go.
전쟁이 일어나지 않게 하는 것. 봉황이 날개처럼.
Let me look at him. Let me look at the boy. Ooh, look. Crashing to hatch? Guys, come on. We have to be getting close to a thing. Come on. Yo. Based on the summon run of all classes, the soonest staggered Parmesan and gain a sign. One who seeks to be born must first destroy a world? What is this? Every skill used after it becomes unbreakable coins? Dude. I love this. I love this so much. I'm so happy I looked at the passives. Stick combo? Oh god. Not the stick combo.
더 이상 두렵지 않아.
Did he counter too?
다른 누구도 아니. 나 자신을 들여다봐야 해.
Here we go. These ones were really high.
자, 알고 있는 걸 전부 말해.
Oh, he staggers early. He's gonna pop. Yep. Here we go. Popped. Oh, big damage here. Big damage. Let's go.
지도자라면 동료를 포기하지 않아.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Growth. Damn, okay. A sign. Yeah. Had to dodge it. I think I might beat him first. Yeah, I beat him. Okay. I wonder what that animation looks like. I'll have to see it. I'll have to look it up. Shoot. Alright, that's good enough. Bloody hell, lad. That was much closer than I thought. Ah, good match. Jeez, do most people usually use Steam much for longer? Blah. Don't most people usually lose Steam the longer a fight gets? What the heck was that at the end? He wasn't using an identity or anything, yeah. Mark on his forehead. You alright, Sinclair? Yeah, it's not like we're going at it with real weapons. The fight ended before it got any further, thankfully. So I'm not hurt or anything. Feeling a bit of a fever on my forehead, though. A single yet clear red line. The mark of authority. Hey, you ever run away from home before? Where's this coming from? Going by the way you're acting, it's clear to me that you're a homebody, but there's something behind your eyes that tells me your life hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. I wouldn't call it running away from home. It's more like I left home, because I didn't have a choice. How did that feel? Like I was melting away into nothing. Suddenly had to face the whole terrible world all on my own. That wasn't so overwhelming that... Well, I'm sure you can't quite commiserate. You've been on top of your game your whole life, after all. I did leave doggone young by my own volition, but... I'm being honest, and here's something I never told Wei. I felt utterly lost. There was so much that I had to do, so much responsibility. I guess neither of us were that ready for the world when we left home. Feel just as lost back home, though. And there's Heathcliff, too. He also left home. Some time ago, we paid a visit to the manor he grew up in. Heading home must have been pretty exciting for him. You have no idea how much of the journey back he spent gussying up and primping his hair. Oh no. Something just came up. Class dismissed. Yeah. Still a bit, you know, sad about that. They don't know. Nice. Cool. Actually pretty similar. That's nice. Nothing with Otis, unfortunate. Okay. Hey, nice, triple to master, let's go. EOW torture technique, my bestie and a rival. Blunt resist, nice. How to survive, yeah. Apathetic response, POW torture technique, bind or bleed, gain 1 clash power up! That's really good! My bestie and a rival. If Senator Sinclair is participating in this battle, this unit Sinclair gains both 2 offense and defense level up. Does not count if he's a backup unit. Sick. Okay. So... Boom. Boom. Oh, wait. Who does... Wait, what is she... Who's with Rhodia? I could do Gregor. Rhodia, Gregor, Dawn? There we go. I like that. Oh, so close, so close. All right, great. Come on, come on. Another one from him. Let me hit these two again. I want to level them up. I have to do it, man. I gotta get the master rank up. So, are you gonna teach us any techniques? Haha. It's only been a few days since your training began, yet my other martial arts masters would teach me their secret techniques. So that's what got you two pouting all lesson. Ooh-wee. Now that's some good wine. Very well. I'm in the mood. Let me teach you a useful trick. Really? Tell me, what did I teach you to do as you swung your sticks? Forget those things that put pressure on me and face nothing but myself and my movements? And that's only the start of it. First, emptiness of sound. The slight friction from the tips of your toes, the ruffle of your clothes, your breaths, erase them all. Erase every ripple and echo you leave upon this world. Second, emptiness of form. To have a form is to provide your foes with clues to predict your next move. Forget the weapons in your hands. Forget your structured forms. Break the mold. Become the flow. Let only your will remain. Last, emptiness of mind. Try not to force the direction of your heart. Empty your desires and intentions both. Stab without thinking. Penetrate without gazing. Damn. He hit everybody. Immerse yourselves. Make sure your descent is slow and gradual. You've been focusing entirely on yourself with your swings thus far, so you should find it quite easy to reach the state of emptiness of mind. Tish tish, didn't I just say that one must take it slowly and gradually? It's empty your mind already. I'd have taught you my everything had you entered my tutelage long ago. Am I doing this right? No, wait, I need to relax more. So, our new hierarch has found herself the clue to the emptiness of form. Well, what technique is this? Tish tish. It's all just movements at the end of the day. I find it entirely unnecessary to give them those flashy names. A truly secret technique should come without one. Phew. Well, it's still supposed to be our ultimate move, right? Wouldn't it be more official to give it a name? Well, in this case, that's some good wine indeed. I guess I'll go with something like Plastered Sleep, Unrestrained Ripples. That name sucks. Been a while since I saw someone give a lesson like this starting from its very fundamentals. Hardly can one find a pupil willing to slowly learn from the very fundamentals in a world of infinite technological advancements like the Veil. I am only fortunate enough to have found two pupils who are indeed willing. Your gait, your tone. Were you among the 10 Blades of the East? Now, that seems entirely unnecessary for you to dig, as I don't quite recall putting anything on your tab. Put your futile questions to rest, for I have no answers to give. The past is like smoke. I've long emptied any history worth delving into. Hey, look at that. Nice. Sick, everyone's mastered. Let's go. Look at this. Hierarch improves Spirit of Fixers, God of Gamblers. Let's see. Spirit of Fixers. Stagger Threshold, ELSP, and then the God of Gamblers. And clash them without losing any coins, regardless of whether they hit or not. If coin flipped by that skill down to the final coin flipped heads, deals 30% damage. That's sick. Yo, that's dope. Alright. What am I still missing? Damn, I'm missing a couple. Shoot, okay. Who haven't I tried yet? Is there any with Faust that I haven't tried? Let's see. Faust. I tried her with Yisang. She's good with Dawn and Ishmael. I tried... she's got 3, so I think Faust is good. Maybe Yiseng has 1? Okay, so the Yiseng has Honglu. Yiseng has Faust. Let's try okay, so we have Heathcliff, Yiseng. Try these 3. I like that. Hey, family matters. Oh, I guess that is fair. They both kind of have that going. Oh, that's nice. Hey, this is fine. This is fine. I'm ending it with this. Boom, back to full. Easy. Well, I'm supposed to... Yeah, Dante time! Well, I'm supposed to teach this class, but honestly, I'm not entirely sure what to do here. It's not like I can suddenly teach you guys to hear the fathoms of other people's hearts. Yeah, it's not like we can suddenly have a heart-to-heart out of nowhere, right? And that is precisely why I've installed this box called Messages from the Hearts by the door here while the lessons first began. Messages from the Hearts? The greatest strength of Messages from the Hearts is its anonymity. Oh, it's a put in a kind thing to say. Here, people can anonymously share the concerns that they've been eating away at them without fear of judgment. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. I can see how everyone could be more honest about their feelings behind the masks of anonymity. The box is quite heavy. It seems that everyone's been making quite liberal use of this. Let's see. The one at the bottom has to be the first message. Let's see what it says. Boy, I've got to ask, do these consultations even do anything? Does this mask of anonymity even do anything? Also, what's the point of these messages anyway? If you got to whinge at their face. Well, I ain't got much else to say, so, I've got one. My neighbor next door keeps making weird noises at night. Let's do something about that, yeah? Something about a smoking head over and over again? Smoking head? The point is, it's been getting on my nerves. If that doesn't get taken care of in a week, I'll deal with it in my own way. Deal with it how? It's all personal grievances. Let's see what the next one says. Who dares herald the executive manager with such useless, weak-minded complaints? If you're going to continue wasting the executive manager's precious time and cause them trouble, I will personally hold you responsible for that blunder. You must prepare yourself for consequences. Wow, it's like she's right here, speaking right in my ear. Never thought written words could cause such hearing damage. Moving on. I don't know if it's just me, but someone's probably been spying on these papers, huh? I've got proof too. I folded this piece of paper up in a padlock knot shape, but whoever spied on it probably did a bad job of replicating it. Oh, and another thing. My compass disappeared. It's the compass I got for surviving the hellish depths of the Belle Morte trenches. I'm going to have to reestablish some house rules soon. A theft report? Did one of you steal our compass or something? Ah, no way. We never steal from each other, no matter how hard things get. Something troubles me. Oh, finally. Someone finally submitted a real concern here. Was it the Type A wire that caused the explosion, or was it caused by replacing the clamp part from the shattering gear? Ah, the likely answer has been found. Do not concern yourselves with this message. Well, that's that, I guess. Look, I felt I should really share this with everyone. This one might be something serious for once. I can't just let this slip away like nothing happened, you know? Rhodia. Yeah, I'm talking about the incident that happened aboard Nephi some time ago. Remember how someone smashed an alarm clock against Dante's head while they were sleeping? I wanted to figure out what happened there, right? You're gonna have to bring me up to speed on this. What? We had a murderer on the Warp Express? Someone threw a clock at Dante? Yeah, I don't know exactly when this happened, but there was a loud shattering noise outside and we ran to see what happened. But no one managed to find any credible clues, so I guess we just let it slide. Anywho, Dante said they were okay, so we must have moved on from it, but I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. I saw Greg's bug arm. So here's my guess. What What if he happened to lose his balance while carrying that alarm clock with one hand? You know what I mean? I'm trusting the anonymity on this with the tilde. Gregor, he wouldn't. The alarm clock, broken due to shock at the time of the incident, was pointing precisely at 22:32. And at that hour, only 2 individuals were awake for the night watch duty. Guys, this is turning into like a whole investigation. It's a murder mystery! Around 22 o'clock, one of the 2 individuals who were on the night watch duty was... Yep, Miss Faust was one of them. Huh, hey Dante. Didn't you have a brief conversation with Faust that morning? Now that I think back on it, I did have a talk with Faust that day, briefly. Faust made a few criticisms on my command style, and she was right, but I pretended to not hear her because I didn't have anything to retort with. Don't tell me Faust actually held a grudge against me for that. So fellas, I don't think anyone's noticed this, but I noticed a dusting of cigarette ash near the shattered alarm clock. As you know, Manager Bud, there's only 2 among us who smoke. But one of them stayed put in his room. Know what I mean? There's a witness too. Unless that witness is a cowardly liar, I'm sure she will come forward and tell everyone exactly what happened that night. I shall prove unto thee that I'm no cowardly weaver of lies. In truth, among numerous cosplays I had wished to accomplish was the duo of Captain Scorps and the One-Eyed Navigator. Aha, to explain the lore of Captain Scorps, this tale beginneth verily in year 757. At last, the possibility of procuring a scorpion arm proved more dubious than one could have expected. Thus did I convince young Gregor to join forces with me, to cosplay together and capture our glorious forms and photographs. Though 'twas a pity he had no pipe, only a cigarette between his teeth. And young Ishmael's compass was to be the captain's trinket for the purpose I had briefly borrowed it from her room. I can't believe it. I can't believe Dawn is the one. Of course she would do something like that. Of course she would. Oh, woe is me, for I regrettably spilled an entire can of tuna, another prop, and the compass was swallowed by its greasy juices. Despite my best efforts to restore it, the tooty aroma lingereth still. I beg thee, thy forgiveness, Manager Esquire, sob. Well, at least we now know who took Ishmael's compass. Frustrating. TC. GWNN and MTL. Is this like a code? Sinclair, translate, please. Yeah, trying to parse that from written text is usually way harder. I normally try to read the speaker's tone in the general context of her words, but unfortunately the plot thickens. Guys, we're actually gonna try to find the culprit. Guys? Alright, that's it, Clockhead. Read up. I'm going to confront the sod and tell him it's like there's nothing. Tell it like it is if there's something bugging him instead of winging in his sleep. Now where is he? Hey, nice, Heath. I mean, looks like the anonymous person trying to get to the bottom of this. Dante. Very well. It is I, the sinner first in the order. Apologies are in order. Ever since the incident, I could hardly lull myself to a restful sleep. In truth, it was none other than myself who pummeled your head with a clock? To explain this, one must first explore the... Sentence cuts off as part of the paper has been torn off. Worry not about what exists no longer. I will not embark upon a multi-eloquent ascribing of excuses. I write before you in shame and express my willingness to accept any punishment you see fit to dole out. I seek nothing but your forgiveness. What? I can't believe the culprit was I can't believe the sinner was Yisang. Good thing he fessed up, but doesn't it feel off about the whole thing? What if he's just trying to take the heat? But it seems to me that the number one sinner doesn't want to share the story any further. Maybe it's best we not dig into it unnecessarily. Oh, hello, Dante. I was taking a walk near here when I found a piece of paper somebody tore off, so I'm returning it here. Hope it finds its way into the original writer. Thus returns the number one sinner's paper. This has to be the key to resolving the case. The truth of what transpired. You ever find yourself wondering what if that crackling fire-like thing on top of the manager's head is hot like real fire, or if it would knock off any heat? Curious, right? Ah, don't worry about it, Yiseng. It's not like we have any other way to tell without other than touching it ourselves, haha. Indeed. Unproven phenomena cannot be confirmed without direct means of observation. Ah, they're asleep. Must have been pretty tired. Indeed. The ticking noise has shrunk in volume. It seems that we had just shared a thought. These two. I can't believe these two goobers. I never expected it. These two goobers. What if we were to just quickly check while the manager's asleep? Oh. Perhaps the sound of phlegm sinking past my gullet makes far too much noise for this task. Yeah, well, I'm just finding out how loud my heartbeat can get. There's the frickin' the main menu screen. Yiseng? The alarm next to the manager. It's about to go off. You have a minute at most. I shall interface with the timepiece. Look at you rats, playing a played-out prank. Ah! Did it say before then? Oh yeah. That is indeed with the full tale of what transpired. Under the lens of hindsight's illumination, it would appear that I am making a secret accusation to a fellow of mine. It would be easier on my heart to simply assume the entire weight of culpability myself. And that's where it ends. The culprit was right under our noses the entire time. Sorry, Dante. I should have been upfront about it, but Otis was so adamant about utterly punishing the culprit that I couldn't bring myself to, you know, can't deny that. Tell you the truth in time. To tell you another truth, I think I might have an idea as to why I've been made a student alongside Miss Si-Chin. There must have been something that the company was expecting from me, but it's just not showing up, so they must be making me take these classes to compensate for it. Everyone else is boldly facing their own issues and slowly overcoming them, while I'm still here, feeling like I'm stagnating in place. Wow, they're really just saying it out loud. They've been telling me that my time's yet to come, but I don't know. I just got the feeling that that ship might have sailed for me already. Yeah. I don't think anyone's got the perfect idea of how the whole trajectory of their lives is going to be. That's why we were on the bus, isn't it? You know, you can just shout at me to get my act together, like Heathcliff does. Oh, I will, if I have to. Whatever that was, you guys managed to talk it out, huh? All I heard was that ticking noise. Sorry about that. What Dante said was, hey, don't bother. I just needed a quick glance at that look at your face to feel that tick-tock with my heart. So, what do you guys think Ryoshi was trying to say? Two culprits. Guy with nightly nightmares and my translator. Ah, he knew. I see. Yeah, so they're really just doing the thing of like, hey guys, time's a-coming. Time's a-coming for Sinclair, you know? He's doing his thing. Okay, hold on. Let's try to figure out some other things, okay? Okay, yeah. Alright. So maybe, who haven't I done too much with? Ishmael, maybe. She has one more so. She has one with Faust. And she has one with Heathcliff. That's 3. I don't think she has more than that. Okay. She could have a new, would she have one with, wait, does she have? She could have 4. She could have 4. Okay, and then like, does she have one with, she could be, I think Hong Lu could be one, maybe? Maybe Rodian too? I'm gonna try these 3. I'm gonna try these 3. No. Unfortunate. Oh, what it needs is kindness. Nice. Alright. That's a pull. Let's go. Alright, sick. Okay, that's one figured out for Honglu. 30 days completed. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to read that. My lady, I have nothing but absolute faith that you will be able to complete this final exam just as excellently as you have all the others. It's most likely you'll be facing off against a skilled foe from the Zui or the Shi family. Of course, you will doubtlessly wipe the floor with them. I have taught you all that I know. I hereby give you permission to leave this boot camp. You got this, Zichun. Guys, you really didn't have to come out here by all to see me off. Still, I have undying faith that you will emerge victorious, my lady. However, Zigong and I have also prepared about 21 alternative solutions in case things go awry, so please don't worry yourself too much. Do you have faith in me or not? Oh dear. Must be very nice to be Zichun. Has so many teachers from all walks of life helping her out. Hey. What are you doing here, big sis Baochai? I couldn't stop myself from paying you all a visit out of pity. If only Zichun and Beiyu both smiled like nothing happened, our blossoming years would have been peaceful still. Big sis, please stop talking to me like that. I didn't know you could even say such a thing. Beiyu, it has always been this way. If a fruit has fully ripened, we have to seize it and taste its juices before anyone else. We can't just let go. We can't stand emptiness. My brother couldn't. My parents couldn't. But you, who was born and raised in the very same soil we were, how do you walk so softly, so lightly? I don't. My footsteps are no longer light. Every step, every sight I hold in my eyes as the days go by fills me with abundance. I'm only trying to accept everything as it is, without asking for more or less. But how could one do nothing but watch when we're surrounded by such fragrance? What more do you seek, big sis? I want to be closer. That's why my hands may reach you. Have you already forgotten who had sent you that guest lecturer? Yichun's palanquin isn't headed to the exam site, is it? No, it's not. It's heading to Big Sis Yuanchu's exam site. Blasted scoundrels! I must hasten after the palanquin before I lose track of them. A trap, huh? Fellows, shouldn't we also get going? Calm yourselves for a moment. It's been too long since the palanquin has departed. It is better to move based on concrete evidence, not urgency. Though, the beast seems to have chosen the latter. Hooves. So this is what you've chosen. Yes, the exams she's taken thus far were all meaningless lies. I could have shared this earlier, but I decided to follow my own heart, as you decided to follow yours. So now, what fragrance do you smell from me? I smell nothing. Yep. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay, complete to... Yay! I'm gonna have to go back and get the rest of the combos, but nice! Okay. Well, I could not think of a better place to stop and pick it up in the next episode than there. There's still so much, oh my god, I didn't realize. I mean, that was pretty great, what we did, but oh my god. And I get to claim some rewards too and stuff, but thank you all so much for watching. Interval's been incredible. I cannot wait to see what happens next, and based on the hoof sounds, I assume he has transformed into a centaur, like Yi Sang does during his frickin' skill 3 on his High Show one, which is awesome. I really hope we get to see more High Show, because man, I love them. They're the best. They're so cool. But I guess we'll just have to find out when we do the finals. So, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your love and support. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!